I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. We've been having a dialogue about sexual deprivation in marriage, and I want to share my experience as a newly married man, not even newly married alone, up to when I was about 40, 35 to 40. You see, women don't just deprive a man sexual privileges, particularly if she's not promiscuous. A woman is like a Mercedes car. I have a Toyota Hilux and a Mercedes 450 Formatic. One day, I drove the Mercedes through a pool of water. So many things just went off. Wiper refused to work. The horn refused to horn. Air conditioning refused to work. The sound of the engine increased. Some sensors in the brake started binding. And then I called the auto technician. We found out that the amplifier, the batteries, a lot of things are under the seats in front, and the pool of water, not from the pool of water I drove through, but because of the rain, the windshield was leaking, and so water entered the floor of the car. And I spent more than £250,000 fixing that car. The Toyota Hilux, I can carry cassava with it, carry block cement with it, carry iron rods with it, drive it through water, drive it through gallops and everything. I hardly spend much on it. Doesn't consume much fuel and is still strong. The Mercedes, if I'm driving close to ordinary grass, the sensors, if you use the wrong gear oil to change the gear oil, you will know that there is a difference between June and July. The gear selectors and all that, if you wrongly use some, you will smell garlic. The Hilux noise everywhere. A man is like a Hilux truck. A woman is like Mercedes. In fact, the name Mercedes is a Spanish name. It's a feminine name that means grace, mercies, and rewards. And the car was initially named after the daughter of the person who started producing them, Mercedes, until Carl Benz joined, Daimler Benz joined. So now, a woman is like a Mercedes. Very many sensors, like an iPhone, very many applications and buttons. You must know the right button to press for you to get the right response. So, I'll tell you a story, then I'll tell you my experience. Somebody went to meet an old man that he was talking to a girl, but the girl was not responding. And the man said, there is a simple thing you will do. Go and get a lock of hair from an insane woman, a mad woman. If you can get the lock of hair, the girl would agree to marry you. So the man looked for a mad woman, went near her, first of all bought bread for her. Next day bought bread and bought a drink. Next day bought another thing. Gradually, he sat near the mad woman. This aggressive mad woman started relating with him peacefully, and then he would take care of the woman, give things to the woman. One day, told the mad woman that there's something on your hair, on your head. Let me remove it. In the process of removing the thing, he took a lock of hair and went to meet the native. It took him time, and went to meet the native doctor. When they brought the lock of hair, so I've gotten it. He was thinking that the native doctor was going to tell him something else to do. He said the patience, the diligence, and the attention you paid to that mad woman to be able to win her and get a lock of her hair, use that same attention, diligence, and patience for that lady that she will agree to marry you. He went, and the lady eventually married him when he applied those techniques. When I got newly married, I went with the typical African or Nigerian mindset. I'm from Urobo, the Niger Delta. I went with the typical Niger Delta mindset and church mentality of wife, submit to your own husband. And I'm the head of the house. I'm the man. When the woman brings food, she should kneel down and greet me. Stupid approach to issues. These women are educated. They are different from our mothers. And I was working with my wife in the same hospital. Initially, I was working for somebody at Royal Hospital, number 4, Pubo Road, until I opened my own practice at number 14, Okegbo Road at Aba. And while working with my wife, the tendency is that I'm the doctor, she's the nurse. You want to harass her, you want to talk to her anyhow, you want to be aggressive under tension and all that. Then at night, you will crawl down like a cockroach to want to sleep with her. She will refuse. You can't treat a woman like trash in the afternoon and then crawl to her like a queen at night. Then I now learned, I think I was taught, yes, Reverend Don Odunze was teaching all these things. I now learned that you prepare a woman's mind from very far before you want to go to Mount Olives. You talk to her calmly. She's a human being. She's an adult, for God's sake. And you spent energies and time trying to woo her. That she has become your wife does not make her a property, does not make her a sex doll, does not make her an automatic machine you can put on and put off. If she's like that, she will sleep with every other man in the street, and many of them who sexually harass her are more handsome than you, richer than you, have more authority and power than you. But because it takes time, a woman is like a big truck. It takes time to push them to start, and they must be willing, their ignition must be on. If not, you can't push them to start. You must engage them in the gear before you can push them to start. So I started learning these techniques. I started talking to her more softly. I started becoming more friendly. I started relating with her in such a way that I could win her spirit. I would buy some things for her, do some things for her. Like this room I'm recording in now, there was a time I noticed that when she got older, she was sweating so much. And you can't go to Jerusalem with a sweating pilot. You can't fly. The pilot won't fly. So one day before she came, I just put on the AC, bought an AC, put there, bought solar panels, did that. And I told the boy fixing it, I said, when my wife will come in, she will call my name and say, "Nah, what for you, Seth?" So I put the AC on, and as she just came from work tired, as she entered the room, just said, "Oh," as she got in, saying, "Nah, what for you, Seth? God bless you real good." I like that prayer. So you must know how to make her comfortable. If you were going to do hookup with one girl outside, you spend money. You take her to a hotel. You buy food. You buy drinks. So I do that for my wife. I do that. I pay, in quotes. I make her comfortable. I know what she will want. Sometimes you can't satisfy them. I buy for her. I do this. I prepare her. I talk to her. There's a way you touch her. There's a way you relate with her before you place a demand. She has already prepared herself. Many men are too aggressive. Many men are so narcissistic. I hope I pronounce it well. their past, they bring it back. They are the only man, only human being in the house. You are too domineering, and the woman feels that you are not her friend, and you are treating her like a property, and she will resist you because you can't force her, you can't rape her, and you can't practice domestic violence and expect a woman to respond to you. You can't talk rudely to the woman's about the woman's family and tribe and expect her to respond to you nicely. If she talks about your people like that, you will be withdrawn. And then there was an older woman that came and was complaining. I looked up because I remember her. And the husband came to complain to me that this woman was not responding to stimulus. Then I talked to the woman. The woman said she warned her husband not to do something. She told her they should build a house when he was having money. He squandered the money. Now they are living in a house without ceiling. And she said that at her age, she cannot be going to Jerusalem in an open door policy, that the man squandered his money when he was young. So with other women, when the woman also feels that you have side chicks, instead of doing business, side deals to bring money in, you go and do side chicks. She does not want to contact HIV/AIDS. She does not want to be seen as a spare tire when she knows you are spending more money outside than you are spending in the family. So these are some of the reasons why women refuse us. I learned my lessons very early, and even till this time, this age bracket, my wife is 63, I am 65. I have learned how to remove the lock of hair by being calm, being gentle, and I just pray that God will give you enough resources to be able to meet some of these demands. Even if your wife is richer than you, she loves your money. She loves you to buy one thing or the other for her. But if you are a man, when you buy, close your ears. If you buy something for your wife, if the price is high, she will say they cheated you. If you buy something, if the price is low, she will say you bought the fake one. So learn not to listen to what she's saying. You can't satisfy her, but try your best, and you will see that the airport gate is always open. I remain your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. Send me